Hello everybody, welcome back to the case for the Golden Idol. We're getting into cult shit. Or actually, maybe we just ended the cult shit based on what I'm looking at here. Let's see. Game is not popping up, although it is quite loud. Did it change itself back to full volume? You bet your ass it did. What else is fucked your mom? Damn. I didn't think you could hear that part. Huh. I guess I now know that that shit is still on the stream, innit? Fun. Okay, there we go. Case for the Golden Idol. There it is. Case of the Golden Idol, not for the Golden Idol. I'm neutral to the Golden Idol as a concept. Wow, that is really far off. Gotta fix this. Okay, so we're on Chapter 8. Well, we're on Part 8, Chapter 3, Part 8. Chapter 3, The Ascent, the crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Seems to be a dead guy. Oh, God. Alright, how much shit do we have? Not that much, actually. Alright, let's see here. Let's start clicking on stuff. Oh, God. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just gonna start there. Rules. The one who claims to be the Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Okay. Griffin Rebirth. History. In 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying, jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance, talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. At which point, presumably, he died. I like that God got him can easily be made in a gender Dutch person. Yeah, I use got him all the time. In 1764, Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. Alright, the masks are on the ground. That was an actual miracle, unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn. He's got one of the ruby rings and a stamp. With the number 7? Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Why does the music sound like it's falling apart? I hate that. After the blank input, aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum possession, hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. So this is increase gold, I think, if I remember right. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target can see. If its eye is red, it is ready for the input. If the eye is blue, you can only perform the input and it will turn red afterwards. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, meh. Main challenge is ensuring my balance while holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. He's trying to fly, I'm guessing, based on that information. And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Silver crown with gems. Oh, there's stuff on the ground, too. I almost missed that. Belt buckle, shoes. There's different types of shoes. Their shoes are being highlighted. Interesting. Set of heady wooden oars. Oh god, I'm gonna have to figure out their footprint tracks. Oh no, okay. Fine, be that way. Hey, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Oh, this is the gentleman thief guy, because he's got the hats. What the fuck is this? A golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Okay. Initials appear to be AM. Blues mad to the thinking panel. Oh, I see. It was... So this staff is how he did it. Did whatever the miracle was. The golden idol's in there. Oh, it's enclosed within that will handle an ornamental cane. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden inside his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. You then press a small lever on the hand of the cane. It grants him powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. Alright. So somebody stole the miracle, because there's the rest of the cane. Man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. Arm appears to have broken. Ring. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beastmaster. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. What? I clicked done, didn't I? Damn it. That does say more friend, doesn't it? Well, shit. Well, it's fixed now. Let us discuss the alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Yeah, that guy dead as hell. There's the rest of the cane. Doors locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Coach. Or Coke, perhaps. Oh. A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. Not locked. Alright, so based on this, we should have all the information we need. Oh, there's still a person missing. Oh, I never clicked on this fool. What an honor to experience such a historical event. He's got a clock. Ring. Suit. Well, okay. Location, the light. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location, the lighthouse on Gull Island near the Horn of Codhead. Time noon. Lord Angus Mubane, Alistair Coach, Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Alright, that should be all the names then. And then this is Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master JT. Okay, so, based on this, Dr. JT. Nicholas Maker. Darkhand Master is JT. So the Darkhand Master. Hands chronologically. Blank, blackmail, blank to find out how blank would perform the miracle of blank. Okay, let me sort these. Just to make it easier on me. So one of them is a doctor. And that's... the doctor will be Dr. James Turner. So which one of these has a note that said there was a doctor? Water Snake Master. So he's not the doctor. So the doctor sent him a thing. Proud Beast Master to Water Snake Master. Did that note say which one the Water Snake Master was? Maker, charge of notes. Well, I mean, this one's obvious. If he was in charge of notes, then this guy is Nicholas Maker, for sure. Nicholas Maker. One of you is a doctor. I think this must be Walter Keane. Because he's got the fucking hats thing. That's his deal. This part of the music that's, like, breaking is really scary. Great many changes. Okay, who was the last person that had the... Darkhand Master. So Darkhand are the red guys. So I guess he must be James Turner then. James Turner. Got to be. Oh, Griffin Reborn. Yeah, because he's the only one that's a Darkhand Master. Do any of you other fuckers have titles? A Heavy Seal. So those guys are water snakes. Dear water snake brother maker. Water snake brother maker. Okay, so Baker's a water snake? So Baker is one of the two water snakes, which would be one of the three water snakes. One of these three guys. Water snake master. These guys are all masters, I think. That doesn't really help me that much. So... who's the one that died? Which one of you's got the note saying how the shit was done? I have not died to Lazarus. He has magical artifacts. So Lazarus is the one that died. I think. Damn, he got all the... No, he's not a master. He's only an initiate, I think. So Lazarus is the one that died, I think. Lazarus Hurst. That sounds right. That was his name, right? Hold on. Let me read the note again. Invited Lazarus. Oh, it doesn't say a name on here. Lazarus Hurst, yes. Walter Keane, Dr. James Turner, Alistair Coach, and Angus McBain. Brought your staff back. Maybe this guy is Angus McBain. No, it can't be, because he's got the hats. He's got the hats catalog. Darkhand Steward. Deal with the number 7 on it. How does that happen? What's the... Born. No one can repeat the amount of the mask fall. Someone repeats a miracle is proven that it's not a miracle, but mere magic. Punished, just dealt with. Lord Angus McBain. So one of these two guys must be Angus McBain, I guess. Maybe it's this guy. Shot in the dark. I'm betting that guy's Angus McBain. The other guys should be Alistair Cope, then. Huh? The identities are not filled in correctly. Okay, so I'm right. I'm wrong about at least 3 of these, that means. Well, I do feel pretty good about Miracle of Flying. That much is I feel good about. So the first person that had it was Lazarus. The first person that had the thing was Lazarus Hurst. Then Walter Keane got his claws on it and gave it to this guy. Gave it to Angus McBain. Maybe this guy is Angus McBain then. Yeah, I'm wrong about all of that. Must have been... This guy's the third guy that had it. No. I'm wrong about at least 2 of those. Well, Lazarus Hurst who had it the first time. Perform the miracle of flying. This resulted in blank blank's death from a blank blank. Let me see these magic notes. Who's got magic notes on them? Therefore, blank. Make challenges ensuring my balance while holding on to the idol. Practice is paramount. Waterworks better, the effect is not as convincing. Increase air? I'm guessing that's set to, or supposed to be set to. What is it set to, though? What is it actually set to? No, it's set to increase air. as I recall it. Okay, there must be other things I could use for this then. Oh, wait a minute. Only one of these guys is wearing... So one of these is not a master. Or one of these is not a... The robe colors are not the same as the guys. I forgot. So... Let me see. Okay, so what had I deduced in terms of... I think this is Nicholas Maker. I feel pretty good about that. These three I feel good about. These ones I do not. So what do these notes say? Water Snake Master. Proud Beast Master. Yeah, because only one of these guys is a water snake. So the one that's a water snake has to be James Turner. Dear friend... Doctor, I recommend you stop obsessing over only about Alice. The only doctor is James Turner. Water Snake Brother Maker. Darkhand Master JT. JT is the turn. So, he's the only water snake then. This guy is the water snake if he's the one taking it. Whoever JT is... No, Nicholas Maker is the water snake. So John Turner is the master. I have to go back to the previous chapter to remember which ones the masters were. Okay, masters are in the white robes. So... It's gotta be one of these two as the master. So one of these two is James Turner. Whichever one it is a doctor. There is a Griffin Reborn. Check out these footsteps. There are two... Yeah, there's one set going this way and then two sets going that way. Both his legs appear broken. I'm guessing he fell. He fell and then one of the other guys must have pretended to be it, I guess. Which is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. So the general is the Proud Beast Master. General Alistair Coke. So the Proud Beast Master has to... So the other one has to be Alistair Coke. Has to be. Which means this must be Angus McBain. Okay. Maybe these two? No. I feel pretty good about that one being Lazarus Hurst, though. Because if he was the one practicing flying, they would have wanted to kill him. I feel pretty good about Nicholas Baker, too. So it's these three that I'm having issues with. Let me make sure I've got the names in the right order. Walter Keane, James Turner, Alistair Coke, Angus McBain. Proud Beast Master. Big brother. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot here so that I can, like, organize my thoughts on this. 1 second. Okay, so... Guy on the left here is a Water Snake Master. Which leaves out the Water Snake mask, because there's only one of those. I know that he's a Dark Hand Initiate. Yeah, so that gets rid of one of the Dark Hand masks. Alistair Coke is the Proud Beast Master, because he's the General. So, this has to be Alistair Coke, I guess. I was just wrong. Right? He's the... Yeah, Alistair Coke is the guy. Yeah, so that's right. Means sends these two white robe bitches, these two initiates. Or no, not initiates, the brothers, members, whatever they're called. So he has to be a Proud Beast Master. Or one of the Beast Masks. So the other two are a Dark Hand and a Water Snake. They have to be. Now, Lazarus. Forgot his name. Hurst would perform the miracle of flying. I think that's the... Which one was the general again? Alistair Coke. Alistair Coke blackmailed Walter Keane, I think. Walter Keane. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect, so I'm wrong about one of these. So if it wasn't Lazarus Coke, maybe it was Angus McBain? Okay. So Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the miracle of flying. That part's correct. So Lazarus had the cane. He had to have had it first. And what happened to him? Is there anything else at the top of the warehouse? No. Oh, there's not locked. Door is locked from the inside. Not bringing a super wound. Proud Beast Master is the general. So Angus McBain is not the general, because the general is Coke. And he has to be the Proud Beast Master. Well, if he has to be the Proud Beast Master, then this must be. Well, no, because he's taking notes. This guy's the note taker, so he's got to be Nicholas Maker in charge of notes. I think. No. You know, let's just get rid of all these. Okay, in charge of notes, he's the one taking notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. So this guy's got to be Nicholas Maker. Nicholas. Sort those again. Maker. Become Griffin Reborn. That part seems obvious. Straight the miracle of flying. The idol. And homunculus hypnosis. With the house from the White House? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I still can't figure out these last 3 guys. If the masks are in order, which I have no reason to think they are. Darkhand Steward. Yeah, so he's a Darkhand Steward. That part is true. Dear Master McBain. Maybe he's not. No, because he is the only steward. Why does he just have this on him? Why does he have a note to himself? Well, the only other master here is McBain. So that guy has to be McBain. Master McBain. Alistair McBain has to be. Or no, Angus McBain. That has to be him. But then this note doesn't make sense, I don't think. Proud Beast Master. Would have to be a Proud Beast. Oh man, this is a thinker. I say about this entire game. Alright, which one of you bitches has pointy shoes? Okay, you're the only one with pointy shoes. So he went back and forth. Now who came back here that only has like the weird line on the back of their shoes? That has to be him. exchange for robes? That doesn't make any sense. Ugh, I just don't have enough information. Well, one of these guys has to be James Turner, I think, and the other one has to be Alistair Coke. Unless Alistair Coke is the one who died. Turner? No. Ugh, I have no idea. You know, I don't think we have to do all of these in order the longer I think about it. Okay, so Lazarus had the cane. Then he gave it to Angus McBain, I assume. And right now, Walter Keane has it. Yes, okay. So Angus McBain is this guy. He has to be. Which means I'm wrong about these three dudes, I think. Unless this is Walter Keane. No, because this guy's got the... No. Wait a minute. AM. That guy's Angus McBain, isn't it? Oh, he might have just been bribed. I don't know. Is Angus McBain the one that died? Yes, he has to be. This guy never had it. Angus McBain is the one who died. Because he didn't know how long to push the lever for. Okay, so then the other Proud Beast Master has to be... Alistair Coke, I think. Walter Keane is this one. Yeah, because he took it off his body when he died. So Angus McBain is the dead one. And then James Turner is one of these guys, and the other guy is the other guy. Ian Nicholson, Angus McBain, James Turner, Alistair Coke. Who's the last one? Lazarus? Lazarus Hurst? No, that can't be right. Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst performed the miracle of flying. Angus McBain had it second. He fell off the tower and fucking died because he's got the other half of the cane. And then Walter Keane brought it to him. Back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. And this guy never had it. So this guy's Lazarus. No. This guy's Lazarus Hurst. Yes. Okay. Yeah. They conspired. All right, now I'm getting it. Some of the men find become the blank the blank afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a head wound. Blank jumped from the lighthouse. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse. Blank. With hypnotized with the... I have no idea what it wants me to say here. Let me read this again, see if it says anything. Lord Pledsley performed the sand song of the spirits. Lord Angus may repeat the miracle proving worthy. Angus McBain is the one who died. Yes. But this must have the word hypnotized in it. Hypnotize with the idol. Lazarus Hurst? Yeah. So seal, seance. Attacked with the ore. Gains death from a head wound. That part is true. Demonstrate the miracle of flying and become the Griffin Reborn. Okay. So who blanked with the blank? Seal. Attacked with the seal. James Turner attacked with the seal? That doesn't make sense. Attacked. Cursed with the seal. Hypnotized with the seal. Pushed with the seal. No, to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become. Who's got that seal again? You do. Heavy seal. Wish I don't see that 7 seal anywhere else though, is the problem. Whoops, when press a small lever in the handle of the cane and grants them powers to demonstrate the miracle. Ultra Keen, maybe? Keen. Attacked with the seal. No, James Turner. No, James Turner's the one that has the seal. Turner. It's a heavy seal, too. Not that that helps me any. I don't know. I have no idea. This proves that he walked back. Aim at the sky, press the lever, at this point the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Ah, he didn't do the first part first. He only did the second part and probably just fucking fell. He looks kind of blank expressioned here. I wonder what that's about. Could be the opium, TBH. Yeah. That broke, obviously, when he fell. This may jump from the White House after this one, sustained death from a head wound. James Turner attack with the seal. I think with the blank is good. Or idle. I don't know that any of these other ones work. Oh wait, push with the ore could be good. I have no idea. This bottom part I feel pretty good about. You jump from the lighthouse with the cane, thinking that that would be good enough. Jumped from the... Oh, I see. I figured it out. Jump from the lighthouse. Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus Bane thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Yes. That is, yeah. All right. Next. Oh god, a dead one. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Yeah, he tried to repeat the miracle, but he couldn't. That's the thing that happened. Oh dear. Lots of stuff to click on. Tea house, croquet field, chess house, library, salon, flower beds, fountain, flower beds. Again. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. This is such a mess, however, we'll clean the blood out of the rug. This guy's high as fuck. Ha! Leopold, your plan to flame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Clean doctor's scalpel, a small clean sword. Full glass of sherry, an almost empty glass of sherry. A fallen bottle of sherry. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. He is missing a button. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We'll have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. He stole his life just like that. The doctor's a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks in my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor to accompany. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. I hope the host did notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Did not notice me. Dear Prince, I've heard that you got invited to a party by the Doctor of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity to reclaim our spicy-smelling ornament box, a brown slate seal. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some overgrown political dignitaries. Please can kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Clean Lemurian War Club. Constable Arthur Faulkner. God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Oh, God. Leopold Gideon. Oak Turner. Ergen. Master Bell. James. I'm not reading these yet. I'll get to these in a minute. I'm just trying to get all my clues first. Billiam. Fade. Right. There's a boomerang on the ground. And his not breathing has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Listen, apologies for the shouting matches. Let's continue our discussion in Leo. Your friend, election's over until it's up a tradition. Please kindly join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Blah blah. Who cares? Button. Missing button. Yep, makes sense. Rugged symptoms. Psychoactive plants. Poppy, red berry, Lemurian lichen. Rapid blinking. Seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Thing. Ah, he took one of them. He just sort of grabbed it. Alright, I've got all that. I've got all that. Let's go outside. Unfinished croquet match on a glass field. Newspaper. London Gazetter. New Order Party. Who will be the new Prime Minister? New Order Party. Moderates. Loyalists. The order party of most MPs, but it's clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means that loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will compromise, leaving Lazarus Hurst and his party the opposition. Oh, Lazarus Hurst was a... okay. He was a politician. Yes, game? On here. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Okay. Oh, is there only one room this time? I guess so. Why does it show a picture of the door if you go this way? I guess just to show it's a different thing. Okay, we can start putting together some information. Let's organize my shit. Jesus Christ, there's so many. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Oh my god. Okay. So, we know some of these people from the previous scene, so I'm not going to bother deducing their identities. I'm just gonna check. So James Turner is this fucker. Alistair Coach is this fucker. So I know those two for sure. Alistair Coach. Alistair Coke. This fucker is James Turner. I know those two. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. They work for him, so let's review. Arthur Faulkner is the constable. Arthur Faulkner. Leopold. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library. Well, so saw the Marine observing through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. So I need a drink. Woke up, the butler entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon. So Lawrence leaves the chest house and returns shortly afterwards. Turner come to the chest house and sent the butler away just as Egrin was remarking on the beauty of the chest house. Egrin. Who is Egrin? Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. The young Master Bell must be this guy. Something Bell. I'm guessing this guy's Patu. Did that newspaper say who the people in the election were? Just Lazarus Hurst is the only one I saw mentioned. Loyalist leader Blanchard. Loyalist leader Blanchard. Loyalist leader is the eye patch guy. It's Blanchard. So let's continue. No notes. Blanchard is not an option here. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Okay, so that guy must be Billiam. Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. His work until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Podrick serves Lord Alistair in the chess house. Master arrived. Is this Mr. Spade in the garden? So Billiam Spade, I'm guessing, is his name. This guy is Podrick. Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness. Oh, so this guy must be Leopold. Leopold Violante. Okay, so the cease work by Lord Leopold, instructed to raise the alarm. Didn't do to his weak heart. Podrick. Podrick is the other butler guy. Alistair. In the morning, play chess. Dr. Turner. James. Drink sherry with Blanchard. Chest house, we find those. Just NB is the master of the house. He led the interrogation of the suspects. NB. Who's NB? NB. There's no N names here, actually. Time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm is raised. Chess with Penlodoso and the butler. Or the butler clean up the library. Get rid of the bad sherry. Alistair. James. Now that's James Turner. Our sheriff with Blanchard in the library went to the chess house before Alistair. Ordered the butler to clean up the library. Spent the rest of the time playing as the master of the house who led the engine. Aragon. Slightly difficult to understand what he said. I'm going to guess Aragon is the guy. Aragon Batu? Everything Master Bell says is completely correct. Okay, with Aragon in the morning. Got bored, went to the drink team. Aragon's interesting design of the chess house. Solo serves Coke. So Master Turner in the chess house, and the butler did just as Aragon was repping the beauty of the chess house. Solo Aragon leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Leopold. Found butler on the floor. Inspecting the weapon, deduce the murder, instruct the butler, raise the alarm. I don't know if there's anything I can do to deduce the rest of these names. I might just have to guess. Good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. Augustus must be the other one. I don't have Augustus as a name yet. Augustus Bell? I don't know. Friend is one of the balls you said kind of confirm your presence. That gentleman. Oh, member of the Batu clan. Bill's life just like that. Whoever still tell what's interesting of later awaken with you and Leopold. So Leopold has gotta be Leopold Blanchard and Augustus Valiente. And really only leaves Gideon. Okay, some of them are not, I kind of figured. Yeah, because this is wrong now. Bell Hill? Yeah, neither of those really work as names, huh? Spade, Gideon Podrick. Podrick Gideon. Okay. What's wrong then? Not that. Podrick Gideon. Bell. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. That means one of these I have backwards, I think. Okay, Podrick Gideon. James Turner, Leopold Blanchard, Alistair Coach, Hill Bell. Those are the only names I have left, so it's got to be one of those. Hill Bell. Arthur Falker, Augustus. 2 or fewer slots is correct. It's really confusing. Huh, what does that mean? Okay, well, I can fill out some of this. Augustus Valiente is the victim. I should probably put that back in there. I need that, actually. The blank is the murder weapon. The library is where he was murdered, I'm assuming. Body was found by the butler, Podrick Gideon. By Podrick. Boomerang is the murder weapon. No, it's probably the sherry is the murder weapon. No, it can't be. Bub is the murder weapon. Bang is the murder weapon. Yeah, well, that means that one of these locations is... was found by... This must not be this guy's name. Over Leopold. Then Leopold had one addressed to Augustus, right? I said good old Augustus. Yeah. So Augustus, I feel like, has to be that guy's name. And he's the Valentine is the name on the newspaper, right? Even kind of looks like him. Why does it feel like his name is the one that's wrong? I think I already have. Yeah, Leopold Blanchard. What the hell did his letter say? Good Ergen James. Oh, the Ergen's not even a first name. Oh no, Ergen is a first name. Ooh. So which of these? William Podrick, Leopold, Gideon, James. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Ed. Do I have Alistair? I do. So Billiam and Podrick I've got. James and Ergen I've got. Leopold I've got. Gideon I don't... No, Gideon's a first name. I'm an idiot. Gideon Hill and Patrick Bell, maybe? There we go. Okay. So Augustus Viante is found by Podrick Hill. Okay. Now I'm not sure. The boomerang was not the murder weapon. The button, I feel like, is probably also not the murder weapon. Okay, so Salon is not the murder place. Fountain of flower beds. House. Button. Nope, that doesn't work. Tea house. Did I have? I had Salon. Boomerang must be the incorrect one. Can't be a location I don't have yet, because I've got all the locations. So I've tried every combination of that. The body was found by Podrick Hill. Well, maybe that part's incorrect. Body was found by Leopold. Gideon. Close to winning when the alarm was raised. Saw the deceased lying in the salon. So Podrick Hill. Body was found by Podrick Hill. That I feel pretty confident about. That means that one of these has to be wrong. Okay. According to the gardener, he was in the flower beds. According to Podrick, he was in the salon. Podrick, who did he say woke him up? Leopold woke him up. Leopold is Blanchard. Oh, Leopold Blanchard found the body then. Body was followed by Leopold Blanchard. Leopold was in the salon when the body was found. Leopold is the loyalist. Leopold was in the salon. Butler was in the library, because he passed out there. The doctor was playing chess in the chess house. Who was he playing with? Did it say? Was playing with Alistair in the chess house. So Alistair is the general. Also in the chess house. The young man... Come to the chess house and send the butler just as Aragon is working on itself. Lord also leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. The house drew attention to the design of the chess house. So Lord also leaves for the butler. Master Turner, come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergen was marking on the beauty of the chess house. So leave the chess house. Can you see the tea house from the chess house? I think those are on opposite corners of the house. Oh no, you totally can. Okay, so he was in the tea house, allegedly. This is where he says he was. Prince was also in the tea house. Okay, everything is filled in correctly there. So, early in the morning, blank, 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 in the blank, and blank, a blank. Stole a button, I'm guessing. Stole a button. Blank, blank, killed blank, blank in the salon. I don't know who killed him yet. Like, the obvious answer is the Lemurian, but that couldn't possibly be it. Meanwhile, in the blank, 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 and blank, 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 and blank, a Lemurian from blank, and frame a Lemurian from the blank. Stole a Lemurian seal. Planted? Planted a Lemurian seal from the lawn. Meanwhile, in the library, I'm guessing. Blank, blank, drugged Podrick Hill. And planted a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, blank, 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 and blank, the blank on him to planted the seal. Planted the seal, no, not the seal, the button on him to frame Aragon Patu. Oh no, to flame Leopold Blancard. He was the one missing a button, right? Yes. I think, maybe? Missing a button, right? Yeah, he was missing a button. So Leopold, what was his testimony? But he woke up, found the butler on the as he was falling asleep. There was a little Lemurian. So he was drugged too. So killed Leopold Blanchard, drugged Blanchard. Oh no, Augustus Valentine was the one who died. No, that was drugged. The doctor, James Turner, drugged Augustus Valentine in the salon and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the library, stole gold? That doesn't seem right. Again, Patu killed Augustus Valentine. Leopold Blanchard is the one who was drugged. In the salon. From the salon. The library at around noon. Blank, blank. Planted, killed, drugged. If it said provoked, I might be more tempted to do it, but it doesn't. Button on him to frame. Around noon. Let me get my fucking timelines right. Bus and library became drowsy. Gideon. Butler. Ergen. Everything Master Bell says collect. Bus. Sour sherry with Blanchard in the rounding library. Chest house, we found Alistair the butler. Order the butler, clean up the library, get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess. Alistair. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Is that even true? Kind of hard to say. I mean, I don't... It's impossible to deduce which was which from here. And it's probably very possible if you knew anything about anything, but I don't. On at around noon. Oh, why? Noon, Podrick Hill. Killed. On at around noon. Blank, 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 and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Where was he around noon? He was drugged and he was drugged. That's very obvious by the eyes of them. Counting my shows, continue decision to do Leo. So Leo killed him around noon. Paul Blanchard. Planted the kill? The boomerang. Oh, right, the boomerang. Boomerang to flame, Aragon, Patu. Leopold Blanchard killed Augustus Valentine. Okay, a bunch of this is wrong. Probably this stuff. Drugged Leopold Blanchard in the saloon and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the... Yeah, I think that's it. But meanwhile, in the... blank, you're going to... This middle part, I'm not confident. Planted the boomerang on him to frame. What does this say about Augustus? I think the sequel to this game is partially run by the folks who make Escape this podcast. Oh, I didn't know that. I know the sequel is coming out soon if it's not out already, but like I've been meaning to play this for a while and I'm stuck deducing right now. I'm in deduction mode. So here. Sleep. Okay, who else saw them? Coke, lecture the butler, saw his turn, just as Aragon was wrecking the beauty of the chess house. Saw Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Which one is Alistair? Morning, pressed his chest to the chess house to educate his butler on like a military training. So he left and came back. That's weird. Alistair called the gusted Valentine? Entered the button. Frame. Leopold Blackheart. Wouldn't surprise me if those two... Sleuth Supes is on the case. It wouldn't surprise me if those two are working together. Because we pulled him Blanchard. Okay, Gideon Bell. He left the chess house and returned shortly afterwards. Yeah, so... But Leopold doesn't mention anything about him leaving. So... Played together, he was very close, yes. This is... Yeah, this part's a lie. Has to be. Alistair, and then James says the same thing. Yeah, so these two worked together to kill that guy. And then blame... Lemurian seal from the... Lemurian seal from the salon. That's true. And it's on around noon. Alistair Coe killed the Gustave and planted the button to frame Leopold Blanchard. Meanwhile, in the blank, 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 and blank a Lemurian... chess house? Oh, in the library. Could have been in the library, yeah. Librarian stole a button. Meanwhile, in the salon. Oh, a Lemurian burring from the salon. Rugged. Podrick Hill. Okay, well, this is a lot of stuff, is the problem. Now I just have to figure out what order people did things in. He hasn't been drugged. He does have this, though. Deals with the 12 Lemurian clans. They ask you a pink tint. Time rapid blinking. Word-based surge. Memory vocalization. All your thoughts, twitching, aggression. Illusion of unity within the ears, increased appetite, hiccups. So black poppy is probably what they were. That's why I was get a pink tint. I'm gonna guess that had something to do with that. Is there poppies on the property? Doesn't look like it, but I mean, they mention the drugging, so I feel like the drugging is pretty obvious. Full glass of sherry, yeah, he didn't drink it. He didn't actually drink any sherry. So what happened to the butler, allegedly? Because he's also drugged. Around her, so he took that. So what happened to Podrick Hill? Damn well that he was killed by the murder savage. And a frame for two is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Zero count, but I must ask you to follow me. What did Podrick say happened to him? Fainted to his weak heart. Lord Leopold asleep. Yeah, he was asleep because he was drugged. Boiled sherry. He and Lord Leopold drunk and then go to assist Mr. Spade. Woke my Lord Leopold, instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw that a deceased lying in the salon. So he got knocked out too. Drugged Podrick Hill and stole a Lemurian barang. Stole a Lemurian... No, he stole the seal. Seal from the library? I don't know. On the salon. You know, in the fountain? Well, that's not true. And the field's also not true. I have no idea. My phrase is weird. I cannot solve a scenario. Sometimes detective makes certain assumptions without considering their potential flaws. Try clearing the scrolls and starting from scratch. Sometimes taking a break can be helpful. Go away. Made a typo. No. Sometimes detectives can't fucking figure shit out. Have you considered all the evidence? Documents, items, locations, something less important. Okay. So, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. That part I know to be true. The saloon around noon, Alistair Coke killed Augustus Valentine, planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. That part I know to be true. So this, a Lemurian seal from the library. To... This could be Boomerang, I suppose. James Turner drugged him? No, he just kind of fainted. Huh. Who was in the library? Who would have done it? I hope the host did not see me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. So he was outside the window and he saw what happened. Clean Lemurian War Club. And remember the clan. Oh, spicy smelling ornamental box. Oh hey, this is the dagger that that lady had before. And yeah, obviously there's one missing here. I think he took it. That feels pretty obvious to me. So this needs a verb is the problem. Stole a Lemurian boomerang or a Lemurian seal from the library. The word provoke doesn't work here is the problem. Planted. Oh, that's probably... Yeah, that probably makes sense. No, because he wasn't dead yet. So I think that Ergen Batu did do something in the library. Bell. What did Gideon Bell say? What was your testimony? Here's an interesting design of the chess house. So he's his alibi. I might need a hint on this one, fellas. You have to complete a small task. In the salon, not the library. The salon is a different room than the library. Has to be a different room than the library. If I could figure out one of these names. Alright. Oh god, this is a lot. Okay. God, I don't remember most of these. Walter Keane, I know that. Pip. Flask. Dagger. Saw. Proud Beast. Maurice. Violin. The names I'm gonna have problems with. Peter. James. Qatar. Lothar. Go and select a hint of your liking. Go to hint selection. Choose one from the hint selection. On the motivation section, on the criminal activities. Many people present. 2 service, 1 lost. 2 of these are known to you by now. You met them at the last summer from it. Some of them are incidental. Huh. It's not actually what I needed. Oh, don't make me do it again. Okay, scalpel. Pipe. Lazarus Hurst. Mary. No, Mary was this one. James Turner. A fan. Pip again. Saw. Inkpot. Rose. Dagger. Flask. On the criminal activities. Just thought, my friend, someone has been killed, but some things may have been stolen as well. Some serve the purpose of the killer. Sometimes thefts may occur that are unrelated to the murder. Count all the valuables. Some may be missing. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Stole a submarine seal from the loon. The word provoke doesn't work here, though. I don't know what works here. Drugged Padre Kill. Ergen Patu drugged Padre Kill. Stole a marine seal from the salon. Did he get a different drug? Loss of time, rapid blinking. Are you rapidly blinking? Not really. But I think it's a different wine than the sherry, maybe. Not so much agent. Hope did not notice me when he was leading. Hope the host did not. There's too much I don't know. Alright, give me another hand, I guess. God damn it. Maurice again. Van. Watch. Nicholas. That wasn't your name, was it? No, that was Oscar. Nicholas is a different guy. That one's Nicholas. Annie. Tankard. Oscar. Violin. Ada. The murderer lady. Harp. I'm an idiot. Harp. Violin. Dagger. Inkpot. Motivation of the suspect on the drugs. Some symptoms of drugs are clear. Was possible more one drug was used. Observe all people present. Who could have drugged whom and why? Right, hiccups. Okay, so there was another drugged, I think. Someone was drugged with Lemurian stuff. Also perception of time, rapid blinking. Oh, he was drugged. Doy, the rapid blinking. I'm an idiot. Gideon Bell. Okay, now I'm closer. Button. Meanwhile, in the... Well, that would have been in the yard, I think. Or in the chess house. Near the chess house. Field? Alistair Coe killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Because he was the one that left, briefly. Stole from the lawn, meanwhile on the field, meanwhile in the fountain. Probably not in the fountain. That would be silly. In the chess house? Okay, I'm close. I've got to be close. Library, because that's where they were drinking. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the somewhere, I don't know where yet. I guess.
Could you?
Tea house. Yeah, there we go.
Could you theoretically just brute force this?
Yes, but look how many things you would have to just guess.
I understand.
I've brute forced a couple of like names if I wasn't sure before. Once I have basically everyone else, but like, yeah. Okay, we did it, gang. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader.
Seems unlikely.
Old idol, you have proven that I can trust you.
Says the wall.
Now, here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the Trader Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give that heat to something else. But there is much more that the idol can do. So it has to take something before it can give something else. That's interesting. Next chapter. Chapter 4, the New Order. Chapter 4, the New Order, the Triumph of Mortar. Boy, that's a lot of people. This is scary. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. The tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust, and after that, and what do they even know about true art? Oh boy. I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It's a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If we're not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel your new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Citizen, Mr. Nicholas Baker. History of infraction. Labeled total merit +4. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Labeled the protocol as being on Thursday, even though it is Wednesday. Good lord, this seems to suck. Or I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion Frank banknote. Secret compartment is office locker. Deny the existence of loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. Good lord. This is getting into some fucking fascist shit that I wasn't expecting. Remember the 2nd virtue. Remember the 3rd virtue. And is not breathing, no apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the 1st virtue. Bunch of Albion Frank banknotes. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence for party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Even fact check. A full bottle of brandy to picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty and studied loyal to the service and high-ranking position. +20 merit. Oh god. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 1st virtue. You know damn well I keep no secrets. Dear Arbiter Coke, I'm writing to for you. The regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the 1st virtue. I want to look in this room first. 4 maxims of virtue. To avoid losing merit. Remember the 2nd virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to virtue breached. Look at these little shitheads. Silence. You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Idle. It's set to take. I don't know all those symbols, I don't think. Brandy, opium. Second note is invoice. Not having or not buying stuff, I guess, maybe? Violin. Photo. No art. Portrait of Guinea painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. No art. Book titled Stories. A book titled Autumn Tales. Don't read. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. I am honored to help the party uphold the 4 virtues. I hope I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Oh hey, it's Little Pip. Yeah, there was jobs in this one, and thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. Bit boring though, too bad literature is forbidden. Half full pouch of tobacco. Alright, let's look at some fucking books. Sorry. Fangor Quinn. Damn. Claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with a neighbor's wife. Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. Lothar Richards. Held a dining party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Got angry during a questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive distant daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Damn. Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Boris Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime, evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books! My god! Kept in his private library, expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party, evaluated as plus 200 in merit. Duke Gideon Bell wears outrageous hairstyle, broke down in tears 10 times during questioning, has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping, rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin at the Cousin the Sovereign. Did I not finish Lothar Richards? I did not click years. I am still missing a word. Where am I missing a word from? Where am I missing a word from, gang? Where could it be? Oh, I didn't look at his desk. Merit. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is open. Each culprit's charges are valued and managed changes. First culprit's managed exaction starts. Second culprit's blah blah blah. Weekly order of the People's Party of the People's Tribunal. Okay, I've got everything. Oh god. Blank years have passed since Order Party has seen power. Weekly, number 42. Okay, first virtue is moderation. Excessive lust. Excessive indulgence. Excessive lies. Second virtue is all fashion, all art. Art, all literature, all music. Third virtue is... Well, second virtue is diligence, I think. At work. Stakes. Sloth. And... There's not a weeks on here, is there? It must be years then. Judge showed largest blank deduction in all time. Blank was used on him. He lost blank, blank, and died. Holy shit. Idol was used on him. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Numbers. Oh, so many numbers. At work, blank will be punished. Sloth and emotions? Mistakes, sloth, and untidiness, I think. Is... Third virtue... Moderation. Third virtue is truth. Vulgar secrets. Vulgar emotions. And vulgar fashion. Fourth virtue is beauty. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, I might have to look up some other stuff. Lust. That lies, my pure love is merely lust. What do they even know about true art? The process is not painful. So really decided not to push any fashion charges. Thursday, took a double-length break in lunch. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some math about these, I think. That's unfortunate. Bangor Quinn. Okay, so the first virtue is moderation. Right? I'm honored to help the party keep it. Only if stealing knowledge was not kind of sloth. Tobacco is not considered an indulgence, so indulgences. Finished. Full body kept the Rose Book of Legacy plus 20 merit. Oh god. I can't believe they're gonna make me do math! Ugh. Or just merit deduction in all tribunal history. During a tribunal, blank blank. That Fangor Quinn downstairs. Nothing else to click on around here. Got very fashy all of a sudden. I know I mentioned that before, but I think it bears repeating. Fourth virtue is no secrets, is truth. The fourth virtue is truth. The third virtue is something else. Beauty. Third virtue, emotions. Emotions is part of the third virtue. Truth, all secrets, all... Fourth virtue is truth. All secrets, all motions. All motions is part of the third virtue. It says that. Damn, Mr. Walter Keane. Maybe Walter Keane is the one that died. I can do some math about this. Is there any history in here? Four maxims of virtue. It doesn't really say anything. Breached. Second virtue is indulgence. No, the second virtue can't be indulgence. Ah, I see. It's wrong because the math is wrong. Incredible. It was a mistake. Okay, the third virtue has anything to do with art. Emotions, art, and literature will be punished. So what is the third virtue? Oh, it's ugly stuff? Secrets, emotions, and vulgar music, art, and literature. Okay, close. Lust, indulgence, lies. There we go. Okay. Now I've got to figure out some math. Lost blank blank years and died. So actually, I think I do know this. 42 weeks. Oh, I don't have weeks. Weeks is not a thing I have access to. Down here, if we click on this. 1795. This is weekly tribunal number 42, although that doesn't necessarily help me. Check upstairs here. Loyal high position. Marching music as a manner. Loyal service to order party making 5. That's not as helpful as I was hoping. Lothar Richards. 4 times. Mr. Josh Bailey. Webb, Gideon Bell. None of that really helps me, though. Okay, plus 20 merit. So slapped a sergeant in anger. I'm gonna have to do some math now to figure out numbers. Okay, so if he's at a plus 12, that means these two infractions are worth 8. So literature is a 4th virtue, and brandy is a 1st virtue. That doesn't really help me that much. What about you? Anger is a emotion. So anger is a 1st virtue. He's got 9 points worth. Music is a 3rd virtue. So plus 11. So these two infractions are worth 9. So I think one of them is worth 3 and one of them is worth 6 probably. Does that work with the other one? A 3 and a 6. This one is 12, means he's got 8 points. I need a fucking piece of paper to keep track of this shit. Oh my god. All my note cards are gone. I don't know where my note cards are. Okay, because I need to figure out these. What does he have? He's got a plus 4. So these two are worth 6. That's a 2nd virtue and a 2nd virtue. So that's 3 each. So the 2nd virtue is worth 3. 3rd virtue. Anything at all. Okay, these ones are both only worth 1. Has secret compartment, denies secret compartment. Secrets are worth 1 point. Got it. Back upstairs. Check out you. So, indulgence and lust. Both worth 4. And his is music and angry. So, he's got plus 11, so 9 points worth. So, minus 4 for the punching. So that'd be 5 for the music. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Okay. So I'm close then. Means I've done math wrong somewhere. Let's see if I can figure it out. Loyal service to the order party ranking in high ranking position plus 20 merit. So he's got 9 points. So he's got A slap and a music. A slap is worth 4. The music is worth 5. That equals out to 9. I think that one's correct. What about this one? He's got a indulgence, which is 4. And a book, which is also worth 4. So that's 8. So I think that's correct. So let me go check the ones downstairs again, because I might be an idiot. 2 work-based, so those should be 3 each. His is secrets, which is worth 1 each. Yeah, that seems correct to me. So I don't know. Plus 10, so that's 6, so these should be 3 each, right? Are they both work-based? That's, yeah, there's a mistake and a sloth. Okay, I can use math on this. Okay, so the first one's the one I have right. Okay, so that means actually that I have more than one of these wrong. Damn it. Okay, let's do some quick, more deductions. Book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty. Oh, that's literature. I'm an idiot. So, what's literature worth? Luster's worth 4. Literature must be worth 5? No, must be worth 4. Literature is worth 1. So that means that picnic must be worth... It's missing 8? 7, Jesus. That can't be it. Okay, if this is worth 4, which I think it is, then this one must also be worth 4. Right? No. Music. Music is worth 5, so that means that I have 4 points left. Slap the Sergeant in Anger, 4. Motions. So I think those have to be correct, which means I'm wrong about the secrets one? What did I have here? I had 1 here, and then it was like, oh, 1 or fewer, 2 or fewer are wrong. Well, let's see this. Okay, so this is the one that's wrong. I'll try all of these. I think this means I have at least 2 of them wrong. Okay, so it must be these 2 that I have wrong, because if I try changing either of these, it tells me no. Yeah, because this immediately tells me that I have more than one wrong. This immediately tells me more than one wrong. So I must have... I have beauty and moderation wrong. So, plus 11. So, if it's plus 11, that means he's got 9 points missing. So, 5 and 4, or maybe 6 and 3. Seven and 2. That feels unlikely, but I'll try it. Oh my god, okay. Good lord. Alright, well now I have to... Now I can start on these books. So, Fangor Quinn claimed he had no wife. A lie. So that's minus 1 point. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, so that's minus 3 points. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, that's minus 7 more points. So he's at minus 10, which is bad for him. And was observed spending a night with a neighbor's wife. That's another -7. So -17 for Fangor Quinn. Walter Keene. Flirted with 3 different, that's lust, so that's -7. Or ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Is that 5 separate is that 5 separate instances of fashion? Because if so, that's another 10 points. Claimed he had not betrayed Harbor to Lazarus during his ritual descendants, which was a lie. So that's -18. Okay, if that was only 1, if the headgear was only 1, no, that's -2 each, I think. So that's got to be 10 at least. -10. Or 5, flirted with 3 different married women, that's -7. Oh, 7 times 3. Oh boy, that's 21. Oh, the Walter. I think Walter might be the one who died. Claimed he had not betrayed, and that's a lie, so that's worth another 1. So it should be -32. Jesus Christ. Come on, guy. Lothar Richards. Held a dinner party a few years ago, offered large amounts of wines to his guests. So that's indulgence, so that'd be a -7. The way these are weighted is kind of insane. Got angry during questioning, shouted at the High Arbiter. That's another -7. So he should be at +1, I think. Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery early. That's a -3. Drank excessive amounts of gin at Scrawny Cat. That's -7. That puts you at -10. Not looking good so far, Josh. Drank excessive amounts, -17. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. That's another -7. Oh boy, it's not looking good for you, brother. 24. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts, so that's -28, I believe. Yep, and these are just math now, so. Horace Webb has not held down a job, evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Okay. So 60 times 3. That's 180. Claims he works in his house, helping the servants clean it. It's 181. Possesses 15 books. So 100 and... Okay, so 180 plus 15 plus 16. So 196. So brother ended up with a +4. Good job. And Gideon Bell wears an outrageous hairstyle. That'd be 2. Broke down in tears 10 times during question. Emotions times 10, that'd be 72. Jesus Christ. Has refused to start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. 3 times 3 is 15. So 87. Rejected the Hybriders' request that he share information on the secret agents. 88. -88 would be his total. That's quite bad. Oh, I might be wrong. Alright, 10 tears 10 times is emotions. That'd be -7, so that's 70. 72. 72 plus 15 is 87. And then lying or keeping secrets. 88, yeah. Should be 88. Okay, that means I'm wrong about Horace Webb. 15 plus 60 times 3, right? 60 times 3 is 180. Plus 15 would be 195. 196. So does that mean this is actually a +6 or a minus? Oh, he's at a plus. I'm an idiot. Okay. Blank years have passed. I'm just going to guess years because I don't have another word that uses. He lost bones? That can't be right. Right. Hold on. Let me go downstairs. This guy look like he got bones? Oh, he does not look like he got bones. Okay, minus 88 is Gideon Bell. So that's got to be Gideon Bell there. Rip that guy. Blank years passed. He lost 88 bones and died. It's probably not it. That was used on him. I don't know how many years it's been, though. I don't remember seeing a thing that said that. And my bones that I should have drunk less. Fashion. It says weekly, and this is only the 42nd tribunal. What do you do now? You know, it's a single digit. I could just guess. I don't feel like doing math. You can't make me. 7, 8, 9. That's probably years here. 8, 7, 6, 5. The bones is funnier though. 4, 3. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maximums of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during his tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The higher order of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. This one looks pretty good, but unfortunately I don't have time for it at the moment. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll catch you next week for whatever. This game's fun. I might play it more next week when I've got a bunch of days off in a row because I took the week off. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.